Hi guys, it's Nancy, and it is time for the October 2022 Glimmer of the Month from Spellbinders. I say it every month, I love these kits because of the value of what you're getting, especially if you are into hot foiling with either the Glimmer, the Go Press and Foil, or the Gemini Foil Press. These will work in all of those machines. But for October, you're going to start your holiday cards, and I'm going to make it easy for you guys. So with this month's kit, you're getting this very large holiday sprig. And again, Spellbinders includes the cutting die. So you're going to hot foil with this beautiful plate with the poinsettia, the berries. You have some fir sprigs. So lots of fun there. And you get the outline cutting die. And you're going to get 3 sentiments that say Winter Wishes. And again, hot foil plate and die. Holiday Cheer and Merry Christmas, and hot foil plate and die for all those. So 3 sentiments with dies and a large image. Now, if you got the clear stamp and die of the month, it's a similar image, but the hot foil plate is much larger. Here's a video I did with the clear stamp and die of the month. You can check that out after this video if you haven't seen it already. I have my glimmer warming up over here. It'll turn green in just a moment. I'm actually going to put my sprig on there. It's fairly large, and it comes with the Aura foil this month, which is gold holographic foil. You always get a roll of foil, and I just want to remind you guys that there are some new foils in the shop. So if you're starting your holiday shopping, you may want to add to your shopping list the Glimmer Variety Pack of Sparkle, Christmas Sparkle, which is going to give you a red glitter sparkle, a gold and a silver kind of sequin sparkle, and a gold matte. There is a new sparkle magenta. Of course, that's my favorite color. This one, which is called Confetti, Rainbow Confetti. And then there is a brand new black and white foil pack. So there are a whole bunch of new glimmer foils being added to the shop. So check those out. And actually, for today, we are going to do something a little different. And we are going to use up those backgrounds that I made on the new foils. These are the backgrounds that I made showing you guys those new foils. And I have some foil card that I grabbed out of my stash. And this foil card is kind of flawed. So you can see there's a kind of a scratch in this one. In this one, there's a scratch and a dent. So I'm going to use these. Try to foil on it. It's a holographic blue. I'll link it down below for you guys. And we'll foil all of these out and see how they're going to look. So my glimmer plate is warmed up. I'm not going to use the Aura foil today. I'm going to grab the silver holographic. Okay, guys, I've cut a piece of the silver holographic, which is called Prism. And I'm going to lay that down. And then I'm going to take my foil card and lay that down. And I'm just feeling the edges to make sure I am completely covering that foil plate. And we're going to let that timer count down. And I'm going to pause the video so you don't have to wait 60 seconds. And when I come back, that should be foiled, and we will run it through the glimmer machine. And then we will foil these sentiments and see how they look. So I will see you guys shortly. Okay guys, welcome back. My glimmer is done blinking, so we are going to remove it from the hot base and just bring it right over to the platinum and roll it through very slowly. And because this is a specialty cardstock, I'm only going to roll it through once. Not adding any extra shims. And we'll see what the reveal looks like here. And you want to test your different cardstocks because not everything foils correctly. This is my first time foiling this particular cardstock, so we'll have to see how it does. And I'm going to remove my sprig or drop it. Put that on my silicone mat, and then we will hot foil the sentiments. I think I'm going to go like this. They're fun because they're kind of like handwritten, cursive kind of fonts. So that's pretty neat. And I want to leave space so that I can die cut them out. And another piece of prism. Pretty side is always down on the hot foil machine because the glue is on the matte side of this foil. Again, hot foil is different than toner foil. And then we want the foil to stick to this, so we're going to always put pretty side down there. And we're going to let that foil off to the side. Let's reveal this. See how it looks. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I am not going to do any coloring on this. I'm just kind of shaking off some of those extra overfoiled pieces, which there isn't too much. And I'm going to tape my die on there with some low tack washi tape so that when we have our die cutting machine out, we can foil and die cut with that. So you can see it fits perfectly around. And when I put my tape down, I'm going to try to make sure that my tape is on the outside of the image, that it's not touching any of the foiling part of the image. If you touch any of the foiling, it could lift your foiling, so just be careful. So now that is ready to die cut. Oh my God, that is so pretty. Okay, our words are done. Grab my cutting base and cutting plates. Okay, and let's see how our sentiments came out. Pretty good, pretty good. So you can see the little bit of overfoiling. Wherever you have a tight image, like in the O here and the D, you're just going to take a soft brush and push that foil out of the way. See that? How that came right off of there? Any of your edges that don't look completely smooth, and you can just brush that off. Okay, let's die cut these two while we're at it. This die cut beautifully. There is our beautiful sprig. A little extra piece of tape right there. Okay, that's gorgeous. I find when I'm doing dark papers, the lighter the foil, the better. When you're doing light papers, the darker the foil, the better. I mean, obviously, depending on what kind of image, you could do like a tone on tone if you wanted to, but that's gorgeous. I'm very happy with that. Let's cut these sentiments out. So same thing, I'm going to line up the die and then put the tape carefully on the outside of the die so that it does not touch any of that foil. We don't want it to lift our foil. Those dies are perfect, perfect, perfect fit. Okay, we're going to put our top plate on and cut those out. Perfect. And you can go through and just foil a whole bunch of sentiments and the glimmer plate. I'm not planning on doing any coloring here. I'm trying to make a fairly quick card that I can mass produce easily. Now, if you want to take your time and color the image, you could certainly do that. I am showing you a very quick way of just using some pretty paper. You probably already have some, and Foilcard always foils beautifully. So if you have some, you know, you should try it and see how it works. The Spellbinders Foilcard works amazingly well. Oh, I just ripped it. I'm over here saying, oh, be careful with the tape, and here I chopped it in half. I'm just using the tape to try to lift some of that extra foil off of there. Okay, but Foilcard is a beautiful component of accepting foil, so you should definitely try it if you haven't already. That I can glue together, but look at how nice those sentiments came out. Okay, so let's throw together a card if I have a card base. And then, like I said, we have those pre-made card bases that I made from the other glimmer plates. We have the Dazzling Diamonds. We have, oh, I don't remember the names of them all. I think that's the Dazzling Diamonds. We have Starburst. We have Plaid. I can't remember the name of it. And then I forget this one. Diamond Lines or something like that. I want to use this guy here because it already has the silver in there. And that silver and the blue are going to look nice together. Now that is a 5.5 by 4 1/4. I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I missed the edges here with foiling. So we're going to cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4. Just a slight sliver off of the edges here. Maybe not even that much. Okay, and we'll put our sprig on there, and then, oh, this is going to be so easy, you guys. So easy. And whoever gets it is going to ooh and ah because everything is foiled. My background's foiled, my image is foiled, my sentiment is foiled. And I just, you know, basically had an afternoon of playing with foil and different backgrounds, different colors of cardstock. that's what's fun about this Glimmer of the Month is you get something different. You can make all kinds of different designs. You make it your own. You can decide to color it or not color it. You can decide to foil it. You can decide to just emboss it. It's totally up to you. But by just foiling this on some foil cardstock with some really pretty foil, I have a really quick and easy card. I don't need to add anything else to this. I don't need any gems. I don't need any sequins. I mean, it is very elegant, shiny, pretty on its own. And I can mass produce this pretty easily. What a beautiful design. All right, let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. If you have any questions, post them down below. I will link this for you guys. Again, this is the Glimmer of the Month for October 2022. You get that large sprig and the die. You get the 3 sentiments and the dies. And you get a roll of the gold aura foil. So definitely check it out. And if you missed my video on the stamp of the month, here is the card with that. So if you're not into foiling and you are into stamping, you have another option, or maybe you want to combine the two together. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on foiling. Bye-bye.